Good morning, students. Last class in the dual nature of matter, up to problem number 15 is completed. From the problem number 16, we will continue in the next class, in this class. So 16, what they are asking, see, light of two different frequencies whose photons have energies 1 electron volt and 2.5 electron volt respectively illuminate a metallic surface whose work function is 0.5 electron volt successively. Ratio of maximum speeds of the emitted electrons are okay. So here what is the formula? H nu is equal to W plus KE, W plus half mv square. This is Einstein's photoelectric equation. In first case, in case 1, how much energy is incident means 1 electron volt. Work function will be 0.5 plus half mv1 square. From this half mv1 square, we will get it as 0.5. In case 2, 2 is equal to 2.5 is equal to 0.5 plus half mv2 square. So then half mv2 square value will be equal to 2. This is equation 2. You divide this 1 and 2, so we will get it as half mv1 square divided by half mv2 square is equal to 0.5 by 2. Half m will cancel. 0.5 by 2 means this value will be 1 by 4. v1 square by v2 square is equal to 1 by 4 means v1 by v2 is equal to 1 by 2. So ratio of velocities will be equal to 1 by 2. Okay. So 16th question, it will be third option. Clear? Next. 17th C. What they are asking. In the Davison-Germer experiment, the velocity of the electrons emitted from the electron gun can be increased by increasing the potential difference. So by increasing the potential difference between anode and filament, so 17, it will be second option because EV is equal to half mv square. To increase the velocity, we had to increase the potential. So second option will be correct. Next, 18. Photoelectric emission occurs only when the incident light has more than certain minimum frequency. Okay. So 18 it will be first option. Theoretical question only, it will be first option. 19, you see, the threshold frequency for a photosensitive material is 3.3 into 10 power 14 Hz. Light of frequency 8.2 into 10 power 14 Hz is incident on this metal, the cutoff voltage for the photoelectric emission will be how much? Okay. So here simple question only. H nu is equal to H nu naught plus EVS. EVS is equal to H into nu minus nu naught. Here nu value they gave it as 8.2 into 10 power 14. So this is 6.6 into 10 power minus 34 H value. Nu value they gave it as 8.2 into 10 power 14 minus nu naught value will be 3.3 into 10 power 14. Okay. So this E value will be 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 Vs. This is 6.6 into 10 power minus 34. So that value 8.2, that will be 4.9. If you subtract 8.2, 3.3 from 12, if you subtract 3, this will be 734. 4.9 into 10 power 14. After calculation, finally, we will get this value as Vs is equal to 3.234 by 1.6. We will get approximately, that will be 3.2 means by 1.6 means 2. Approximately that value will be 2 volt. So option for this will be 19, first option. Clear? Simple problem only. This is Einstein's photoelectric equation. Next, 20. What they are asking. An electron in the hydrogen atom jumps from the excited state N to the ground state. From the some state, nth state, electron jumps into the ground state. The wavelength of the emitted illuminates a photosensitive material having work function 2.75 electron volt. Stopping potential of the photoelectron is 10 volt. The value of N will be. Okay. So stopping potential is 10 volt. Then EVS value will be how much? 10 electron volt. Work function value, they mentioned it as 2.75 electron volt. So E is equal to W plus EVS, basic formula. Here W value will be 2.75. This is 10. So incident light will have an energy of 12.75 electron volt. So then this energy, when it will create, that is the question. When it is jumping from the fourth state to first state. So energy released when electron jumps from fourth state to ground state. What is the formula? Minus 13.6 by n square. Using that formula, if we calculate, this value will be equal to 12.75 electron volt. So, how much from which state that electron is jumped means it is jumped from the fourth state. N value is equal to 4. So, here option for this will be 20. It will be second option. Clear? Next. 21st. See what they are asking. 200 watt sodium lamp emits yellow light of wavelength 0.6 micrometer. Assuming it to be 25% efficient in converting electrical energy into light, the number of photons of yellow light it emits per second is how much? So here P is equal to NE by T. Here 25% of its energy only utilized to release the electron. So 25P by 100 is equal to N by T into Hc by lambda. So 25 by 100 means 1 by 4. Power value they gave it as 200 watt. This is N by T, and H value and wavelength will be 0.6 micrometer, 6.6 into 10 power minus 34 into 3 into 10 power 8, 0.6 micrometer, 0.6 into 10 power minus 6. If we calculate this value, then finally we will get to do the calculation. So finally we will get N by T value will be 1.5 into 10 power 20 we will get. Calculations do all of you. Finally we will get this value. Clear? Next, after completion of this, see the problem number 22. What they are asking. Monochromatic radiation emitted when electron on hydrogen atom jumps from first excited state to the ground state irradiated a photosensitive material. The stopping potential is measured as 3.75 volt. The threshold frequency of the material is how much? Okay. So, electron jumps from first state to the ground state. How much energy will be released? So, energy released when electron jumps from first state to ground state. This value will be equal to constant, so that value 10.2 electron volt. Okay, stopping potential is given. So E is equal to W plus EVS. This value 10. W plus EVS value, this value 3.57 they mentioned. So this is 3.57. Okay. Then if we calculate W is equal to 6.63 electron volt. Okay. That is the work function. Work function they are asking frequency. Na? So work, this is in electron volt. Convert that into joules. Write W is equal to H nu naught. You will get the answer. H nu naught is equal to 6.63 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 joules. So nu naught is equal to 6.63 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 by H value 6.63 into 10 power minus 34. These two values will cancel. Then 1.6 into 10 power 15 H. So option for this will be 22nd. It will be third option, isn't it? Okay. Next question, 23. What they are asking. If the momentum of the electron is changed by P, de Broglie wavelength associated with it changes by 0.5%. The initial momentum of the electron will be. So lambda is equal to h by p, lambda proportional to p power minus 1, delta lambda by lambda is equal to minus delta p by p. Delta lambda value decreases they gave, changes they gave. This value 0.5 by 100. This p value, they gave this as p. This is, let it be initial momentum. So here negative sign is indicating just both are inversely proportional to each other. So then pi is equal to 200 p. 0.5 is 1 by 2, it will be 200. 1 by 200 is equal to p by pi. Then initial momentum pi is equal to 200 p. 23, it will be first option. Next, 24. What they are asking. 24 already repeated problem. It is problem number 16. Today we did in the NEET. Same in the KCET also we did question number 12, question number 16. Today first question we did, same question they repeated. So option for that will be 1:2. 24 will be second option. Clear? Next, 25. What they are asking. 25. The wavelength of lambda E of an electron, lambda E P of photon of same energy E are related as. Okay. If you write for photon, lambda P is equal to h by P. We can write it as hc by E. Okay, that is for photon. And for from this E value, if I write E is equal to hc by lambda. Next, for electron, lambda E is equal to 1 by h by root of 2me. Here also from this write the lambda value, E value from this. Lambda E square is equal to h square by 2me. E is equal to h square by 2 lambda E square. These two E's are same they mentioned, say these two are equal. So hc by lambda p is equal to h square by 2m lambda E square. H will cancel. So 2m lambda E square c is equal to lambda p into h. So relation between these two is lambda p proportional to lambda E square. So option for this value will be 25. It will be second option. Okay. Next, 26 use. What they are asking? 26. For photoelectric emission from a certain metal, cutoff frequency is nu. Radiation of frequency 2 nu impinges on the metal plate. The maximum possible velocity of the emitted electron is. Simple and direct question. So actually E is equal to h nu naught plus half mv square. Nu naught will be threshold frequency. They gave threshold frequency as nu, incident frequency as nu naught. So h into 2 nu, not 2 nu they gave. H into nu plus half mv square. Bring this one to this side. So h nu is equal to half mv square. V is equal to 2h nu by m. So 26, it will be fourth option. Okay. Next, 27. What they are asking? 27. When energy of the incident radiation is increased by 20%, the kinetic energy of the photoelectrons emitted from a metal surface is increased from 0.5 electron volt to 0.8 electron volt. The work function of the metal is. So E is equal to W plus K. In case 1, let the energy is E. W is W. Energy Ke of the electron is 0.5 electron volt. In case 2, incident energy is increased by 20%. Means 1 will becomes 1.2 E. Clear? Now they are asking what is the W value. This value they gave it as 0.8. This E is there, na? You substitute here. You will get a W value. So substituting 1 into 1.2 W plus 0.5 is equal to W plus 0.8. This is 1.2 W plus 0.6 is equal to W plus 0.8. 0.2 W is equal to 0.2. W is equal to 1 electron volt. So 27, it will be second option. Okay. Next, 28. What they're asking, if the kinetic energy of the particle is increased to 16 times the previous value, the percentage change in the de Broglie wavelength is lambda is equal to h by root of 2m into ke. So lambda 1 by lambda 2 is equal to ke2 by ke1. Here ke2 value they gave 16. So this is 16 ke1 by ke1. This is 4. Lambda 2 is equal to lambda 1 by 4. Percentage increase they are asking. Lambda 1 minus lambda 2 by lambda 1 into 100 is how much they are asking. So lambda 1, lambda 2 value lambda 1 by 4 by lambda 1 into 100. So 3 by 4 into 100. So this value 75%. Okay. So 28, it will be second option. Clear? Next, 29. What they are asking. Which of the following figures represent the variation of particle momentum and the associated de Broglie wavelength? Particle momentum and de Broglie wavelength. Lambda is equal to h by mv for particle, h by p. So lambda p proportional to 1 by p. When two quantities are inversely proportional to each other, the graph between them will be rectangular hyperbola. So here lambda values, here they are taking, here momentum values. Graph will be like this. So 29, it will be first option. Clear? Next, 30. You see, 30, certain metallic surface is illuminated with monochromatic light of wavelength lambda. Stopping potential is 3V0. Same surface is illuminated with light of wavelength 2 lambda. Stopping potential is V0. Threshold wavelength for the surface will be how much? So basic formula, if you consider Hc by lambda, Hc by lambda naught plus EVS, this is the formula. So in case 1, Hc by lambda incident wavelength. Now stopping this threshold wavelength, we had to calculate. This E value, they gave it as stopping potential is 3V0. Let it be equation 1. In case 2, Hc by lambda, how much incident wavelength? Hc by 2 lambda. In this case, E into stopping potential will be V0. Here, this EV0 value is this one. You substitute this value here. Substituting 2 in 1 means HC by lambda. This one as it is. HC by lambda naught plus 3 into this EV naught is there, na? This EV naught. In this place, this EV naught here, this value. HC by 2 lambda minus HC by lambda naught. Okay. So HC by lambda is equal to HC by lambda naught 3 by 2 HC by lambda 3 HC by lambda naught. Okay. Bring this one to this side. What we will get? See, you can do anything. Or bring this one to this side. HC by lambda minus 3 by 2 HC by lambda. Here HC by lambda, you take lambda naught, you take common 1 minus 3. In this 2, I am taking HC by lambda naught common. This I brought to this side. So HC by lambda into 1 minus 3 by 2. HC by lambda naught into minus 2. HC will cancel. 1 minus 3 by 2 value will be 1 by lambda into minus 1 by 2 minus 2 by lambda. So minus minus plus. Lambda naught is equal to 4 lambda. So option for this will be first option. 30, it will be first option. So with this we will stop this lesson now and we will continue the remaining in the next lesson, next class. With that this chapter will complete. Up to 30 are completed. 44 problems means just 14 problems are there. We'll do that in the next class. We'll finish this chapter as early as possible. Okay.